Hey everybody, so I got a quick video. We picked up some quick set drywall, and we also picked up some sanding pads for an orbital sander. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Alright everybody, so I got a pretty good deal on these Diablos SandNet 5-inch universal reusable sanding discs. These are the multi-packs. It's got 80 grit, 120 grit, 180 grit, 220 grit, and 400 grit. And you get 10 discs for each. They have these at Home Depot, at my Home Depot, for $19. And I think $19.97 is what these are. I got 3 of them. So I basically, for each grit, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grits, I got 30 for each grit. Now normally, a 50 pack of just one of these grits for the sand nets are usually $39.97, I think. So it comes out to like $40 for one 50 pack of one grit. So if I might have to go to a different store later on, but probably gonna pick up one more of these if I can find another store that still has them in stock, because these are the last ones they had. They only had 3 left. For $19.97, it's a pretty killer deal, especially when you're getting 5 grits and you're getting 10 for each grit. That's not bad. I also picked up this 50 pack of 60 grit. Now these are not sand discs, sand nets. These are the regular Velcro with the 5 holes, or 4, yeah, 5. I think 5 holes. 5 hole or 8 hole. I'm not really sure which one these are. They might be universals, but 60 grit. They didn't have the 40 grit. I do need the 40 grit. But they do. This does come with 7 free SandNet discs. So you're basically getting 57 discs in this one. And this one was the same price as the 50 SandNets. This one was $19.97. $10 bonus value for up to 10 times longer sanding life. It does come with the connecting pad. All of them come with the connecting pad, so that's not a big deal. I'll have extra connecting pads. These are the hook and loop style, or the Velcro. And I picked up this Easy Sand. It's Sheetrock brand Easy Sand 20 joint compound. I have a bag of it in here that's almost gone. And it's an 18-pound bag. It was only $8 and something cents. It was $8.78 for an 18-pound bag. And I used cash on this. It came out to $95. 95 cents is what it came out to. I paid $42 in cash, the rest on my card. But just things I picked up. I'm repairing this wall right here. You can see I already started on it. This has already hardened. I need to finish this patch right here. It needs to be blended in. And then, because a lot of this wall, the reason I did this is the actual metal framing at the corner of this wall was showing all through this side, because the wall's been bumped with furniture and all kinds of stuff. So the sheetrock started disintegrating. So I'm using that bag because I pretty much ran out. I'm going to try to finish the rest of this wall and smooth it out, and I needed sanding pads because all I had left was these two, and these two were pretty dirty. These are the the 80 grit that came with the Milwaukee M18 orbital sander. I have been having an issue with the orbital sander too. The Milwaukee orbital sander. Maybe somebody else might know if, you know, or maybe somebody else has had the same problem with it. But it's pretty tight. It takes a lot of force to turn this by hand. And if I remember correctly, this is not just supposed to, it's supposed to oscillate, and it's also supposed to turn. So this is supposed to turn, and it's also supposed to wobble. It's supposed to turn like clockwise, counter, I think it's, yeah, clockwise. It's supposed to turn, and it's also supposed to oscillate also, which if I grab a battery, here's a 3.0 high output. Let's see if I, yeah, it's on low. How it turns, and it also vibrates and oscillates. When you're pushing this on a surface, it doesn't work very well. This actually doesn't turn when you're putting pressure on it. If anybody's had that same issue with this brushed Milwaukee orbital sander, please let me know. I would appreciate that. You know, if it's just me, then, you know, at least I know it's not necessarily everybody's having an issue. If a lot of you guys have an issue with it, let me know so I can contact Milwaukee and see if they can get me one that maybe works better. You can see it's well used. It's got drywall on it. I took it apart and I cleaned it just to clean it up. But this is what I'm going to be using. I actually pair this normally with the Milwaukee M18 newer shop vac, but I think because I have such a large job to do, I think I'm going to be using this Craftsman full size. That's also got more suction power, so maybe I noticed this one, because the hose is smaller. I think the hose is 1 1/4 inch hose because of the fact that it's not extremely powerful, where that one I think is like a 2.5 inch hose, or the standard full-size shop vac size, I think it's 2.5 or something like that. I remember, which I could check real quick. It's 2 1/4. Or close to 2 1/4. But yeah, I'm sure that's going to have way more power. It's going to pull more suction through the tool, and it's going to suck the drywall out of the tool a lot better than that Milwaukee. That Milwaukee is good for quick things. It's not great for high suction, in my opinion. But yeah, so if you guys do find these 80, 120, 180, 220, and 400 grit SandNet, Diablos SandNet 5-inch universal reusable sanding discs for $19, pick them up, because usually one grit is $39.97 or $39.99. So if you do the math, if I would have bought each one of these grits, 80, 120, 180, 220, and 400 at the $40 price point, because you also got to include tax in your area, but just a standard, so just put it at $42.60 times 5, that's $213. What I paid here is $20, $40, $60, $80. So we do that math, it was $19.97 times 4. So I paid $79 for all of these sanding discs. And one of them, granted, is regular Diablo sanding discs with 7 sand nets. But, you know, if you buy 4 of these 5-inch sand nets, you'll get 40 discs of each one of these. So if you buy 5, so I do the 19.7 times 5 is $100. So if you wanted 50 discs, for an example, you wanted 50 discs, you would buy 5 of these. It's $99.85. You'd be getting 50 80 grits, 50 120 grits, 50 180 grit, 50 220 grits, and 50 400 grits for $100. So you're basically getting $100 off if you do these kits and you just buy multiples. So if I can find 2 more of these, I'd definitely be picking them up for the extra 40 bucks. You know, it's a pretty good deal. But just a quick little haul of what I picked up. The oil's from a different video. You'll probably see that first. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Let me know if you guys want me to do some videos on these. Give a shout out to Tool Review Zone, Clint over there. He actually has quite a few videos on these SandNet discs. I think he's got a couple videos. I'll try to add some links in the video somewhere for these SandNet discs. You can go check out his channel. Appreciate you guys' time. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links. Go check out Clint's channel at Tool Review Zone. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Yeah.